Alright guys, and welcome to episode 13, season 3 of this AFC Wimbledon management career, and I am so excited for this episode because it is the FA Cup 4th round against Manchester United. I mean, you just couldn't ask for a better team to face with the AFC Wimbledon and Manchester United. They should not be playing together, but only in the FA Cup do you get this sort of thing. To be honest, it is the only game in this episode. There's a lot of other scouting stuff and youth players and all that. It is the only game in this episode just because I've got extended highlights of it because it's that big a game and I'm so looking forward to it. And as you can see, Manchester United are currently second, just 1 point behind Tottenham in the Barclays Premier League. So it was not going to be easy at all. And as you can see, both teams lining up. But they seem to play a bit of a weaker squad. I mean, like Welbeck, Berbatov up front, Lindegaard in goal. They've got a young defence, but then on the bench they've got the Rooneys, the Pazzinis. They've got Nani on, Carrick Park. So it was definitely gonna be a hard one. And I felt bad, but I left both Dickinson and Rowe out. I mean, I just had to play my strongest team. Like Midson and Jackson both came in for this game. And the quality in Manchester United showed in like the first second minute, something like that. It was cleverly laid off to Berbatov, and Berbatov's shot just went past the post. But I was really worried and thinking, oh god. But in the 28th minute, Moore broke forward, and this was a really good run. Got a bit lucky there with the pass because it rebounded back to him. Adamino then picked up the ball, twisted and turned inside the box, but Lindegaard saved well, and I thought that was our chance. And after that I was thinking, oh, that was our chance to take the lead and we screwed it. But when they got the ball into the box, we managed to get it clear. Yusuf gave it to Adamino. Adamino gave it to Moore. Moore chipped through balled it to Adamino, who burst through on goal, and the defender Evans caught up with me, but I sweated it out and we went 1-0 up. I mean, wow, I was in dreamland at this point. I was thinking, okay, it's a sweaty goal and it's not the best of us, but who cares? Who cares? No one cares. 37 minutes gone. We were 1-0 up against Manchester United in the FA Cup 4th round. I was in pure shock and I was really buzzing at this point, but they came back. As you can see, Berbatov in the 41st minute did a heel chop, laid it off to Carrick. Carrick gave it back to Berbatov, and Williams blocked the shot brilliantly and managed to get it out. So we went into the half-time break. Half-time it was, not full-time. Oh, I wish it was. But at half-time we were 1-0 up against Manchester United. And at half-time they brought on Ashley Young for Ji-Sung Park. So you could tell they were getting a bit nervous, a bit worried. In the 51st minute, Bush to Djali. Djali to Yusuf to Moore, who was against Jones. He laid it off to Adamino. Adamino gave it him back. Moore got in the box, put it into the bottom corner, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am 2-0 up against Manchester United with an absolutely, in my eyes, that was just a quality goal. You are not going to, well, you will see better, but wow, just to score a goal like that, I mean, nice, lovely passing play all the way from the defence right through to Moore, who put it into the bottom corner, and I could not believe it. I was in dreamland. So I brought on Porter and William, and Rooney came on for them, and then Pazzini came on for them, and it was really getting tight now, and there was only really changes happening. Lloyd Rowe came on for the last few minutes against Luke Moore, and in the 90th minute they got a chance. In added on time, cleverly passed it to Rooney. Rooney threw ball Pazzini. Pazzini tried to chip Seb Brown, but Seb Brown was equal to it. We managed to head it away, and as Porter played it out to Yusuf, the referee blew for full time, and oh my god, we have beaten Manchester United 2-0. AFC Wimbledon 2, Manchester United 0. We go marching on in the FA Cup. We are now like in the 5th round, and we have got Burnley at home again in the 5th round. They are in the Championship. They are the top end of the Championship. So what a game that's going to be. Quarter-final place up for grabs. And as you can see there, we had 4 shots, 4 on target. And we managed to restrict them to 3 on target. So it weren't the best of games, but still, who cares? We won 2-0. And then after that game, Yeovil came in and said that they wanted Pedro Reyes on loan. And I gladly let them. It'll be missed because I do use him once or twice. But, you know, it'll get him some proper game time, hopefully. And as we move on to transfer deadline day, only one transfer happened this time for me, and it was that team. Sang-Mu came in for yet another one of my players, and this time it was Arthur, the centre mid, who I don't think's played all season, to be honest. So obviously I'll let him go out on loan, gives him a bit of game time. It'll be beneficial for him. And as we just skip through, I'll have a look at some of the some of the transfers is Cambiaso's gone. It's all going too fast for me. Oh my god. Still buzzing from the actual win. I mean, wow. But anyway, just looking at my youth squad now. Antonio Munt, I decided to offer a contract. I thought, well, he might not improve. He'll improve more if he's in the team. Like, getting not even that many games, maybe coming off the bench sometimes, but hopefully I should be able to use him towards the end of the season, because if we're mid-table and we're not actually fighting for anything, then that could be the perfect chance to give these 3 youth players, or the rest of the youth players that we've got, some game time and really get them improving. And again, Joe Sheringham, who is available for contract offers, I offered him a contract just like I did for Antonio Munn. The other three I couldn't, because they were 14 years old. As you can see, it's eligible at 16 years old. But Max Ledbetter, wow, he just keeps on improving by the day. And even Sean Stevens is really impressed me. Taking me a bit by surprise, to be honest. So I even offered him a full-time contract to try and get him into the team, because obviously this series is about signing youth players and getting to the Premier League with youth players. And to do that, we're going to have to sign these youth players. So yeah, moving on to the scout reports that I got. I mean, again, the Japanese were a bit odd, like 69 to 91. So I did decide to sign this player. I thought, well, 91 potential is really good. Lowest overall will be 45. But again, the gaps just seem to be really big. Now that's probably because they've not been scouted for long at all. Like that one was 1 month, the other one was 2 months. But there you go. I decided to leave them for another month. I don't know when that scout comes back, actually. It comes back from Japan, and that one Irish player that was found I did decide to reject because he was just shocking. And then obviously a day later I got my other one from Joe Taylor, the Scottish one, and because he's been out there for like what, 2 months, the gaps again are really like big, like 59 to 83, 57 to 77. I did decide to reject this player because there are all better players out there. Again with Liam Smith, I just decided to reject him because we've got enough in the youth academy, and we've got enough that are being scouted again to not really feel bad rejecting them, if that makes any sense. But the great news is that after a second contract offer, Joe Sheringham and Antonio Munn both accepted. They did reject my initial one, and so did the other youth player, Sean Stevens, the goalkeeper. All 3 of them rejected my initial contracts. I knocked it up by £200 each, and all 3 of them accepted. So yeah, I mean, this is where I'm going to end the episode, guys, and I'm going to end the episode just showing you just the scoreline, just AFC Wimbledon 2, Manchester United. Now, I mean, just wow. I am just in dreamland. So like I said, we in the FA Cup 5th round, the round before the quarterfinals, we have got Burnley at home. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, guys. This is the end of Triple Upload Sunday, and what a way to end it. I mean, just absolutely mind-blowing. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next episode, quite probably with the FA Cup 5th round. See you later, guys.